everything's working well. I will get rid of that donation bar because we've reached our target, so I'm not going to ask for any more donations. Let me turn this down. Just did a couple of mic checks. This is a horrific mic, I apologise. Good news, guys, there is a mic in the post coming very shortly. Within the next 3 to 4 days, I've got a I've got a HyperX quadcast. So that will be with us shortly, and it looks epic. You guys are not going to want to miss it. Anyway, let's talk about today's live stream. So we are flying from Echo November Victor Alpha or Værnes airport, or Trondheim airport in Norway. Beautiful little airport. It's not very little, but it's to be fair quite big. Yeah, we're flying from there, and we're flying down to, sorry about the mouse noise, that would all go with my new microphone. We're flying to Kastrup Airport, Copenhagen, basically Copenhagen's main airport. Hopefully good ILS landing, 4 left. I've perfected, I'm not going to say perfected, but I've done some training, is probably the best way to put it, in the A320. Got some ILS approaches under my belt now, so it should be fine. Weather-wise, Norway is a bit cloudy today. We're going with live weather. No wind really, 5 knots of wind throughout the flight. No, I don't believe we've got a crosswind. Well, 17 knots, so it's not too bad. It's mostly headwind, or yes, headwind really. So that's not really going to affect us. But yeah, it should be good. So let's load up. Let's hope everything goes well in this stream. So how are you guys doing? I hope you're all doing well. Thanks so much for all this growth. It's been pretty epic, I have to admit. Let's check my sound, see if you guys can hear me. So I'm going to mute my mic so you guys don't hear it, but I'll be back. Okay, yeah, that sounds perfectly fine to me. Maybe you want to turn my microphone up just a little bit, just so you guys can hear me. But yeah, it should be good. So 1,800 subs, that's pretty amazing, bearing in mind I was in 1,000 a few weeks ago. So the only people I got to thank are you guys. You guys have been absolutely amazing. You really have. Thank you so much. Right, hopefully we'll load up soon. Oh, has this frozen on me? Has it frozen? Feels like it's frozen, but sometimes it just freezes and then comes back to life. So yeah, hello Captain Murphy. I was going to say Captain Murphy. Miyuti, that seems like the best way to pronounce it. Experiencing a bit of slow loading with Microsoft Flight Simulator at the moment. Don't really know why, but it's getting there. It's getting there slowly, guys. Maybe, I think this could become my most popular live stream. I haven't done one since about just before 1,000 subs. So I've now got almost double the audience to come by, so it should be pretty good. Apologies for the a bit buggy, I'm not going to say buggy, but a bit slow loading. It's not being as quick as it normally is, and it's buggy out a bit, but I'm sure it'll be perfectly fine, as always. Hello my friend, how are you doing? Right, here we go. Getting someone out. Just gonna close down. See if my announcements are coming through on my Discord server. Not by the looks of it. Not by the looks of it. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Yeah, we're almost ready to go, really. Greetings from Puerto Rico. Well, hello, Luis. If I pronounced your name wrong, Luis Morales. Hello, love international viewers, makes me feel very proud. Welcome to the live stream. I should really do some... Oh, what was that? Okay, sounds of it. We're in. Yeah, I should really do some flights down there. Once it loads up, I will show you the absolutely beautiful Aerosoft airport. Don't know what that noise is in the background. Sounds like a fly is being squashed. But God knows what that was about, just loading in. Sometimes it does that. We can expect that on final approach. It always lags out a bit there. But anyway, let's take a sneaky look around at this absolutely breathtaking place. I mean, it does look, let's get rid of that, it does look absolutely fantastic, I've got to be honest. Aerosoft made it, if you didn't know. We've got a truck coming by, Qantas Link. I mean, that's kind of the wrong, these weren't here originally. We've got new aircraft there, they weren't there, they had static versions a minute ago. Well, not a minute ago, but last time I was on this. I don't believe they've updated it, so maybe it's something internally in the sim. That's a bit odd. Right, okay, let's take a sneaky look around the airport. If you guys haven't seen this, well, now's your time to see it. See what the chat's saying. Let's get down into here, please. Look at this. Oh, yes. This does look very nice, I have to admit. Namlock and an airport terminal. That's right, that's how we do it. It does look nice. Doesn't look too good out here, but, you know, once we're inside, absolutely stunning. Anyway, let's start up and get everything sorted. I have got a pushback add-on, but I'm not too sure if I've set it up well with the stream, so I'm not going to use that today. Let's hop in the cockpit, and sometimes, depending on the bugs, this aircraft doesn't start whatsoever. So, have I set up views? Yes, by the looks of it I have. Oh, good stuff. Views have been set up. Overhead panel. Batteries are good. External power on. No, thank you. I'm not ready to copy yet. Don't know why that was on. But there we go.
Takeoff runway 9 climb and maintain 9,000 feet.
9,000 feet, that's fair enough.
Frequency is 118.55.
Okay. Let's not forget my checklist. Take a look outside. Looks beautiful. Let's get these panels up. This is the A320NX or whatever it's called. So all it is basically an improved version. It's a bit like the Zebu. My bad, forgot about that. It's a bit like the Zebu 737 in X-Plane 11, but you know, it's for the epic. It's a beautiful little add-on. I highly recommend it. Hi everyone, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Don't worry about it. It's perfectly fine. We're getting stuff set up. Should be quite good flight. Let's get these ECAMs. Yep. I'm not really going to bother with the FMC today. I say that because obviously I do care about it, but everything is pre-filed in the menu, so realistically it should be fine. How high are we? 35, 36,000 feet roughly, so yeah, it's pretty good. We'll then enter the ILS at 4,000 feet as normal, really. So we're not going to worry about anything yet. So I'm going to work my way through these roughly. I think the third version of this has actually got fire tests, but I'm using the second at the moment. Haven't had a chance to update. But anyway, let's go to external powers on. Cockpit lights are perfectly fine. We've turned them on. Parking brake is on. That's fine. Flaps are up. Speed brake levers, of course, they're fine. Probe window heat. Let's turn these on now. I like to turn these on as soon as possible, really, because otherwise I will just forget. So it's not proper procedure, but it will do. It'll do. Hopefully we won't get the engine turning off problem, because that is annoying. That is incredibly annoying. But I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. Let's align the IRS. Pretty sure this is how you do it, just off memory. Not really following the checklist, my bad. But, you know, you can't have it all. Why is it not letting me? Just make you look at that. There we go. Right, okay. Where was it? Data. IRS. This is it. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. That's pretty much aligned. I think that's how you do it anyway. So yeah. Hey Robin, how you doing? 11 viewers. Doing alright. Beautiful scenery this. Yes, oh my goodness, it is absolutely amazing. Hello Mark's Landing and Aviation Vids. Hope you're doing well. You live in Denmark, so we're flying to an area not too far from you. Flaps are up. Probe window heat on. We can start turning the APU on now. So, APU bleed on. APU master switch. And APU, turn that on. That should pop over to the APU. We actually need to give it some fuel. What am I thinking about? I'll turn on all my fuel now. Not the proper procedure, but to be fair, it's a sim. And I'm certainly not as confident in the A320 as I am in the 737. So I apologise if I do things wrong, but we'll get there. That's what I can tell you. We'll get there. What else did I want to turn on? These, please. Panel lighting and get the display up. What was it? 9,000 feet? Have I got? Does this work? It's a bit annoying. My multi-panel doesn't seem to be working with... that's a bit sad. That must be quite new. Patch 2. My multi-panel doesn't appear to be working with the A320Neo. I'll sort that out later, I'm sure. That's all good. APU starting up. Let's take another look outside. Because why not? Beautiful. Hear that APU starting up. This is absolutely amazing scenery. I really do love it. I have to say, Aerosoft have done a fantastic job. And look how smooth it is. Look how smooth it is. It's going to be worse because I'm on a screen, but it's still super smooth. Like, Orbix completely kills my computers normally. But this is Aerosoft, so I'm not too sure. Maybe scenery is better adjusted to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Robin Lewis, yeah, I know everyone, but I will forget. I always get told that, but I'll forget. That's the problem. I'll forget. And I don't really want to drop out the sky. That's not preferable. So yeah, that's why I do it. Oh yeah, I do need to update. I fully know it looks pretty good. Robin Lewis has said just been out to pick up some rudder puddles from a guy on Facebook. So much better. No more twisting my joystick. Yeah, it's a lot more realistic. It really is. It makes it a lot better. That APU is starting up. I'm going to revise for our flight plan, and hopefully IRS will be aligning soon. When is it? 10 minutes. We've got quite a bit of time still to check for our flight plan, I guess. But we can't because we're waiting for the IRS to align. So what can I do, really? Go through the checklist, make sure I'm not missing anything. But most of the things you need are done, really. Weather radar off. Cargo heat selector, well, that's in op. It's all checked, to be fair. Lane's fine, emergency equipment doesn't really matter. I suppose we can do a bit of a exterior check. So let's hop into showcase mode. I do apologise because I'm not going to do this right at all. But, you know, just for a bit of realism, we're going to take a look outside. Like, we are checking everything. I'm not sure you're meant to do this when the APU is starting, but, you know. So, yeah. Engines, they look like engines. Gear looks fine. I did actually do a walk around once on the 737 when I was doing my work experience, so I'm not going to say I've experience, but I remember you have to look if the static ports are clean and whatever. That was one of the main things, which I believe are up here. If that square has to be kept clean, I know that, but yeah, still fine. Engines look beautiful. It does look amazing. What can I say? It does look amazing. We're very quick at walking. All looks good to me. All looks good to me. That little person walking around in the back there. Not too sure if we're meant to get this close to the APU. Whoa, not that one. Beautiful. Absolutely amazing. Looks all good to me, guys. Just a little bit of fun. Let's pop back into the cockpit. Still waiting on that IRS. 8 minutes time. Well, we can wait. We could speed up simulation rate, to be fair. I'm not sure if that affects it, but yeah. See what you guys are saying. Hello, Dark Knight Aviation. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Okay. So, any guys that are new here, I'm getting... That is fine, Born. Feel free to send that. Yeah, I'm not the king of realism. You probably know how to do it better than me, especially if you had the Toulouse A320. So feel free to send that in here and get some views off that. Always nice to help out people. So yeah, do that, mate. Hello, Basis Cache, a very, 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 very dedicated subscriber. Been with me since around just before 100 subs, I believe. Martins, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Currently waiting for our IRS to align. Bourne is probably having a heart attack at all the things I've done wrong already, but I've tried to keep it as realistic as possible. And hopefully it's all good. Is that APU available? Yes, it is. Okay, well, now I need to head back into the... Oh, okay, we've got a nice long list here. Exterior lights, what do we have on? Oh, I forgot I've got these. Do these work? Yes, they do. So I've got buttons in front of me as opposed to clicking them. So, strobe lights come on. Beacon lights don't come on. Taxi nav. That'll do. De-ice is all fine. Yeah, that looks good to me. Aid is, did I set that to nav? No. Go to nav. You stupid boy. That's my bad. Knew I missed something up there. I set it to the other one. Seatbelt can come on and no smoking can come on. Beautiful little noise, I have to admit. So, let's talk about flight time. 58 minutes, so we'll just be, yeah, so, just under an hour. Thanks, Paul, that means a lot. Cheers, mate. Let's see. Yep. Have we got emergency lights integrated yet? I presume they'd be somewhere around here. I know we've got loads more lights than I've actually got in front of me, so that's quite annoying. Oh, we have. Let's can we do that? I don't think you can turn them off, so they're automatically set to arm. Landing elevation in up. I remember that in the 737. That brings me back. Electric plate, battery 1 and 2 off then on. Really? Not too sure about that. I don't really understand it to be off, so I'm going to ignore that. But that's all stuff. That's all stuff. What an educated thing to say. That's all stuff. But anyway, we're fine. Fine there. IRS has been aligned. Flight plan, we'll check through that. Block fleet, we're fine. Takeoff, we'll do V1 speeds in a minute. Flex to temperature. Oh, I forgot all about all of that. I'm still new to all of that, so I'm going to do that completely wrong. So I might just do a manual takeoff, to be fair. Oxygen, all fine. Yep, we've adjusted them. Standby altimeter and all that, fine. Okay, well that's good, really. So APU on. IRS is aligning in 4 minutes time, and then we'll get ready to push back. Let's set out some autopilot, so we shall go to 2.5. Whoops. So much nicer on manual zoom level. The auto one is just so annoying. Really annoying. That's fine, we don't really need to worry about heading. Speed wise, well, we can actually look through here, I'm pretty sure, and set up data performance. Just going to insert stuff I know. No, you can't insert that. Oh, there's the blue stuff you can insert stuff into, isn't it? I knew that. Transition altitude 10,000 feet. I got to be honest, I know very little about that, so we're just going to go. It's V2 plus 10, isn't it, or plus 15? So we're going to go. Risky for a chocolate biscuit. We're just going to go 140. Yeah, 140 while taking off, and then we'll hop up to 250 under 10,000 feet, and then we'll go up to cruise of 290, 300. You know, I'm just risking it. I'm just risking it. Right, hopefully IRS will align soon. If it doesn't, I'll cry. And yeah. It concerns me that I can't turn APU on, but I think APU's on, right? I think that means APU's on. I mean, flap open suggests that I meant to click this and it's meant to do something, but I don't know. Alright, I don't know. Can we turn that off? Sounds like we need that on. I presume we need that on to start the engine, so once you start the engines it'll be fine, but I think with this update you have to keep the APU on, otherwise engine 1 shuts down, so yeah, I'm not too sure about that, but just to be on the safe side, I don't really want it crashing out midway, mid-taxi, so I'm going to keep APU on. I know you wouldn't do that in real life, I know, I don't know what it would do. I presume it does something, it probably chokes the passengers or something, something gruesome like that. The air intakes and all that jazz are all connected. So yeah, not 100% realistic, but yeah. PC Aviation has said VATSIM. No, one, because I haven't set it up with Microsoft Flight Simulator yet, so that wouldn't take me too long. And two, because I'm unfamiliar in the A320, or not unfamiliar to the point where I can't fly it, but not confident enough to be on VATSIM, I think is the word I'm looking for. Yeah, so I would, but yeah, I need to get a bit better really. We've got KLM in the back there. Look at that, beautiful. Not too sure what that aircraft is. It's got an interesting nose shape. It looks like some sort of, I don't know. The AI models are a bit odd, to be fair. It doesn't really look like anything. I was about to say Boeing, but that doesn't really look like Boeing to me. If I were to hazard a guess, I'd say 767 or something like that, but I can't really see from this distance. It does look a bit odd. Have you seen the AI traffic? When they hit the runway, it pops. It makes a really odd noise. Like no squeak, just like a bang. It's a bit odd. It's a bit odd indeed. Hey Lee's Aviation, congrats on getting very close to 1k. You're almost there, so shout out to Lee's Aviation. Because he's so close. I mean, I think you hit it. But yeah, you need to go help him out, guys. Go help him out. Yeah, that's a good question. There is an add-on link. In fact, I can be nice and I'll put that into the description now. So Microsoft Flight Simulator AI Libraries add-on. If I can find it. Here it is. Right, I'm going to paste that in the description or in the chat for... Yeah. Yeah, I know. The noses are incredibly odd. Right, there we go. There's that link for AI air traffic liveries, whatever you call them. I call them liveries. I always get batted in the comments for calling it that because they are actually liveries, but to me, it sounds like horse riding. Right, okay. That looks all good to me. 09, right, okay, we're all set up. Can we push back now? Request taxi, and then we'll get pushed back. Request taxi IFR.
Terrence Ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 with mind ready to taxi IFR.
So there you go, guys. Wow, 19 viewers, that's pretty impressive. I feel like this could be my... We're not going to get anything. We're just going to get ignored, are we? Did I click something? Oh, look at the chat. You're welcome, enjoy. Okay, well we're going to... What? Have I just been ignored? Okay, well that's fine by me. I don't want to taxi. You know, I'm just gonna sit here like a duck. What fools. What? I feel like I clicked something I shouldn't have, but no, I feel like I didn't at the same time. I feel like I just... What? Come on. Okay, no. Apparently we're not gonna... Okay, well, that means you know what we've got to do, guys. We've got to do this all ourselves. That is 09 there, right? That is 09. Haven't got a SID. Not too sure if they've got many here, but we've got Star at Copenhagen, or is it just, yeah, some sort of star. Twists us around in. It's quite a beautiful approach, really. Should look very nice. Well, okay. We're going to risk it for
Terrence Ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 requesting pushback.
Don't ignore us on this one, please.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 pushback request accepted.
Right. Oh, well. Hello, George FS Videos. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Right. Okay. Let's take a look outside. All connecting up. Just release parking brakes in a minute. That's what they want us to do now, but we'll do it when they connect. Good stuff. Get rid of cam, because you know. And make sure we push back in the right direction, because that still confuses me. Parking brakes off. Push back to the right. If it gets the right way, please.
Ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 requesting pushback. Touch to steer the aircraft to the right.
Please.
No!
No! Stop. Parking brakes on. There we go. Shouldn't do that. I've just smashed into us, but we got that. Oh no. Right. Well, that was an epic fail, guys. We'll get another pushback and we'll go back to the left.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 requesting pushback.
Oh god, that's embarrassing. No, I know there's 0.3 or the third version out, but I haven't managed to download it yet. I've been doing homework all day. I've been doing completely honest. I just haven't had time. On which server you on? I'm not on VATSIM at the moment, unfortunately. But I'm on West Europe, as in multiplayer server, so I'm not sure if I don't think I'm in a group. What is the pushback tug doing? It's like it's going into our nose wheel. There we go. If it gets too awkward, then I might just make it stop and for us to go on to, oh no, it looks okay, it looks okay. It looks fine by me. While it's doing this, we're going to hop into the cockpit and get these engines started, so reset position. And hopefully we'll get these engines up and running. So, come down here. Keep an ear out for those. Looks like they're coming up, albeit slowly. And there we go. That's a nice pushback. Thank you for sorting us out there.
Parents ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 requesting
Thank you very
the end
much.
of pushback.
9,000 feet, all set up. You can
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 request
okay.
to end pushback.
I could have started engines up earlier there, I admit, guys, but you know. You know. Right. There's the pushback truck. Please leave me alone. Thank you. Good thing. Engines are starting up. I'm going to keep my APU on because I'm not 100% sure about this bug. I know it's not 100% realistic. I do apologise. If there is any 100% realistic pilots in the chat, then this is probably your worst nightmare because I'm not 100% familiar with the Airbus. I've got better. I have to admit I've got better. But it's not perfect. Right, okay, good stuff. Gonna bring on engine 1 now. Look through the checklist, see if I'm missing anything. I've been through all of that. Started. Engine parameters, let's see. They're all starting up, they all look fine to me. So good stuff. Should be a nice stream, guys. Should be nice. Set up autopilot. That's all been set up. That should be 128 for V2, but 140 on there. So that's good stuff. Is there anything else I need to think about? Is that right? Okay. Logitech panel is out of order, but switch panel works completely fine. Bring that gear down. Look through the flight plan, that all looks good. Constraints, we don't really need them on, but I like to have them on. It looks all good to me, guys. It does look good. Beautiful bit of scenery, I have to say. In a minute, we'll get up and running with taxi once we've confirmed all the engines are on, which they are. So let's taxi. We're just going to taxi because for some godforsaken reason we weren't given any taxi routing by ATC. They just completely blanked us. What taxi line am I going on? I'm going to go on that one up there, aren't I? Pretty simple airport to navigate, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, let's get up. I'm going to mess up the departure. I just have this feeling. That'll be fine. Have some confidence in yourself. All lights are good. Make sure I'm on managed heading mode. And once we come onto the runway, beacon lights will come on. And just look at that, guys. It's beautiful. The trains passing under you, it just looks really magnificent. It's beautiful at the airport. Thanks to Airsoft for letting me have a go with it. It was very kind of them, I have to admit. What are you guys in the chat saying? Thanks for that little bit of promotion in there, Chatborn. Look at that detail, that's stunning. And no lag, literally no lag. It's absolutely breathtaking. Right, we'll find checklist wise. We're all good there. Right, so we're going to tune tower. We don't need the whole runway, so we can just turn off here. I'm not sure if this is the right one. Ah, it looks fine. I do love the fact that we've been completely ignored by ATC. I do love that.
777 Fort Ernst Tower. Cleared ILS runway 9er approach.
It is quite fun.
Altimeter 29.9 or 5 wind 125 at 8.
Right, if ATC aren't going to respond to us, we'll turn our beacon lights. Aha, we have got... Yay!
Terrence Tower, Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 with
Right,
runway 9
as
ready
this
for
is
takeoff
a
IFR to
critical
Castro.
stage of flight, I won't be focusing on the chat as much.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320
So I apologise.
for
As
takeoff,
with
runway 9.
landing as well, it'll be the same there. Let's acknowledge the takeoff clearance.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 9 or Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray
You've got to
320.
remember that we don't have the same type of auto throttle in the Airbus as we do in Boeing. I'm more of a Boeing guy now. I've completely decided. I just like it. If I, don't all leave guys in anger, because they're both incredibly capable. There's our flaps down. They're both incredibly capable. There's auto brake comes to low, I believe. And beautiful. The sun is coming up behind us. I can feel it. It's almost making me hot on the back. But anyway, I'm doing this all wrong. I do apologise. Auto throttle, come on. Let's get up in the air. We've trimmed neutral for takeoff, so that's all good. Toga now. We'll pull back at 128. Was that V1? Or no, I forgot. There's V1. There's V2, and we're rotating now. Gear can come up. Don't lose too much speed with the flaps. I'll get you some lag. I lost complete control there. I don't know what happened there. Had a brief bit of lag as I was coming up. I lost complete control. That was a bit odd. Right, there we go. Lever climb. And we'll get up to a nice height before I hand over to auto pilot. Looks good. Don't want to lose all that power, please.
Airbus 320 contact Odo Center.
That was actually
118.55.
that went really good for some unknown reason.
Scandinavian 4172 cleared to land runway 9er. Wind 122 at 8.
But hey, hold your horses.
Cleared to land runway 9er Scandinavian
Hold your
4172.
horses.
500, 400.
Coming very sharply over this mountain. I'm just gonna
500, 400, 300.
don't like us coming up all the way over that
Airbus
mountain.
320, please acknowledge.
My bad. Right, once we're over this mountain, we can hand back over to autopilot.
118.55 for Airbus 320.
Because that was quite terrifying, I have to admit. I thought we were going to save that mountain, but I think we had enough clearance, it just felt like it. Sometimes that's how it is. But there we go, beautiful. That actually went surprisingly well, I'm quite happy with that. Let's take a look outside now, seeing as everything should be sorted. Oh yeah, we had loads of clearance. I didn't need to take control there. It just felt nice to do. That, my friends, is beautiful. This is what we came for, though. This stunning view. Look at that. Now I can focus at chats. Was it max auto brake? Oh, well, my bad. I don't know where I read that then, or saw it on someone's screen. I put low. But there we go. Oh, that was a bit nerve-wracking coming into that mountain. We saved it anyway, guys. 22 viewers staying for this. Ah, this is beautiful, isn't it? This really is.
Wind 125 at 9er.
747 Max is the coolest plane. Is it a 747 Max? Do you mean 737 Max? Or the 747-8-8? Which is epic. Yeah, it's true. I apologise, Ron. I do. I do. Oh, that was a bit close there, wasn't it? That was indeed. But anyway, it all looks good to me. I would like.
Scandinavian 4172 exit runway when able.
Oh, Scandinavian behind us, eh? Scandinavian behind us. This does look stunning, guys. You have to admit. It's beautiful. I'll show you my settings once we got on the ground, but they're basically high with some drop down to medium, some drop down to low, but not. Actually, no, I don't think I've got any drop to low at the moment. It's absolutely stunning.
Scandinavian 4172 exit runway when able.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Scandinavian 4172 contact ground on ONE 21.6.
Oh, just got a ding. What could this be? Thank you, Tiago, for subscribing. My pronunciation right off the bat there. I'm happy with that. Thanks very much.
121.6 for Scandinavian 4172.
You are I think like 1,799th subscriber, something like that. I believe. I would check in a minute, but yeah, this does look stunning, guys. So we're going from incredibly mountainous areas to Denmark, which is one of the flattest countries in Europe. Beating by over near there. Going right between two cloud ceilings. It does look very nice. Getting a screenshot. It does look stunning. Are you planning to be a pilot someday? Yes, that is my dream job. Kind of why I started YouTube, just to, yeah, kind of get me into the aviation zone, I guess. That's one of the reasons I just love it. So, yeah, I do. Commercial RAF, don't really mind. Yeah. They've got the wind, I can feel the wind. Right, we're at 9,000 feet. We haven't got any clearance to go any higher, which is a bit of a bummer. Oh, my bad. Forgot to, I was asked that.
Sierra X-ray tree 20 9,000 feet.
Okay, I just...
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 Bodo Center continue to Evening as planned. Altimeter 29.98.
It's 26,000 feet. Oh.
Airbus tree 20 climb and maintains 15,000
That's good
feet.
stuff. We didn't miss anything anyway, so it's good. I'll acknowledge that.
Climb and maintain 15,000 feet Airbus tree 20.
Engage. There you go. Climbing up now. Can't complain. Keep going. Keep going. Don't be scared. And once we get over 10,000 feet, we can increase our speed. Good stuff. And then lights come off. So yeah, we'll sort that out. Right, so you can come up. That should increase throttle a bit. Flaps are, everything's fine. Everything's good. It's all good stuff now.
North Shuttle 760, you are 50 miles down.
Bouncing a bit. Can you see that?
Climb and maintain 16,000
Right.
feet. Keep speed below
10,000 feet.
220
If it's
knots.
stop over
Expect
standing
ILS
now,
runway
why
9
not?
approach via Bampa transition.
Landing lights come off.
Cleared to
All
Bampa.
those. There we go. All the lights are set. Let's get a run through the checklist. See if I missed anything.
Climb and maintain 16,000 feet. Keep speed below 220 knots. Expect ILS runway 9 approach via Bampa transition. Cleared to Bampa. North Shuttle 760.
You'll keep your APU on. I'm not too sure if you're meant to do that, but anyway. Ah, 10,000 feet, right. Yep. Good stuff. That looks good to me. Tell you what I can use this one for. I'm going to use this one for the whole flight plan. That could be a smart idea. Not that one. This one. There we go. I'm going to swap that one to the whole plan. Oh, can you not do separate? That's annoying, because you can in a real aircraft. That's a bit annoying. Hopefully they can sort that out, because I know you can do that. Let's see what you guys are saying. Yes, I know. It has been absolutely unbelievable. I'm quite shocked. I'm literally, yeah, it's been quite amazing, really. Getting through the clouds now. They've really made it so clouds used to like completely lag me out. Not anymore. Not anymore. Engines are revving up. All looking good, guys, all looking good. Let's hop over to my favourite view. Best view in the world. Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Airbus 320, climb and maintain flight level 270.
Sure thing. Sure thing.
Climb and maintain flight level 270, Airbus 320.
Quite a quick little flight, so it shouldn't take us too long. We'll be on the ground before we know it. Well, no, well, not that high, please. That'll do. Right, okay. Weather's good. I can't see a thing, but I'm flying through a cloud, so what do you expect? Oh, is there ads? I did not know you could. I know you said enable monetization. I clicked it, but I didn't know there was ads on a live stream. Pretty cool, I've got to be honest. Yeah, that's quite. I did not really know it worked like that. I was just thinking, how could they do it? Okay, that doesn't look overly. Huh? What? That's why, isn't it? Did turn these on. You guys saw me do that. That's a tad bit annoying. Ignore that. Ignore that. Turned on my anti-ice, but I'm pretty sure engine bleed has something to do with that. It was on. What am I doing? What have I done wrong here? Is it this? Maybe we should turn these on to hot. Is it that? Could be that. I'm not too sure. Is the ice going away? No. It's might be slowly melting. I'm not too sure. I've missed something in the checklist very clearly. Because we've got ice all over. Saying that, it's not massive. But it's quite a big deal, to be fair. We need to get rid of that. I'm not too sure how we get rid of that, if I'm being completely honest. Maybe you guys know. How do I get rid of that ice? Anything around here? Nope. Flight control stuff here. I would have thought it would be engine bleed. Maybe something to do with it. Nothing to do with these. Maybe that ice, I'm not going to say meant to be there, but obviously you are going to ice up, and it doesn't look like it's iced up in all parts. So maybe it's meant to look like that. Definitely not. It's definitely not meant to look like that. Anyone can help, that would be absolutely helpful. Why there's still ice all around us? Unless that ice is meant to be there, because it doesn't look like it's completely over the wings, like it's only in parts. I'm trying to look around, see what I've missed. What could that be about? I'm not too sure. It's not really affecting flight, so I'm not going to fully worry about it. It looks fine to me. We're still climbing at a good rate. Speed is a bit on the slow side, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure what that's about. As long as we don't fall out of the sky, that's all that matters. Staying solid, speed. Obviously, we're not going to reach up to there because it's in Mach. So let's see what you guys are saying. Is that ice meant to be there? I'm not too sure. This is my most popular live stream so far, so yeah, it's pretty good. The new microphone is coming along, which shall make streams a lot more enjoyable. Speed's coming up to 0.59 Mach, which is fast. I'm just going to keep an eye on that ice, because we haven't got any on our windows, which is good. Looks like it just looks like it's not even on the full wing, it's on the front of it, which makes sense. I don't know, I've got no clue what that's about. And the flight looks like only on the front of it, that is everywhere, isn't it? Anyone could help, that would be much appreciated. got me thinking. I must have missed something in the checklist. I'm pretty sure I didn't, but you know me, I probably did.
Airbus 320, climb and maintain flight level 390.
390, wow. Get up there, kids. Maybe boost the speed a bit. I don't think it'll really affect much.
Airbus 320, please acknowledge.
My bad. There we go. Good stuff.
Climb and maintain flight level 390, Airbus 320.
Right, speed's fine now. Gonna get back into the ascent. Come on. There we go. Not too sure how that still confuses me when it leaves the screen. I don't know, maybe it's just Boeing in me. It does look beautiful still, I'm not complaining. So, hang on, if I move that, does that... Yes, okay, I get that. There we go. Let's go 25. I get that, that makes sense to me. There we go. Learning every day. Why is there so much ice on the wing? That's really going to annoy me. It doesn't look like it's on the front of the wing, but the back of the wing. A tiny bit there. I'm not too sure if I'm being perfectly honest. It's not going to leave us. All the heaters are on that should be on, so I don't know. It's French to me. I've probably forgotten something incredibly vital. Hello, welcome to the stream, a normal person, smiley face. Having some problems with icing, not too sure where it's coming from, but it is what it is. It's not affecting flight too much, it's the speed and with climbing fine, so... Don't know. I do not know. Cheat a bit, I'm going to use this map to see where we are. Still up in the mists of Norway. Check progress on here. I accidentally trimmed the aircraft. But this hasn't really been integrated yet. That's all approach. We're going to get the everything keyed into that as soon as possible. We could do it now, really. Let's do it now. Copenhagen meter up. Here we go. Temperature is 19. And it's 11 knots from the east, which is, yeah. Hang on, I think north, east, southwest. What way do you do that? It would be 90, but I'm not sure if it goes like that. It would be 090, right? I'm not too sure how that works, to be fair. Oh, that's fine. Transition altitude 10,000 feet. It's actually no, it's 8,000 feet in Denmark. Approach speed QNH 1005. All keyed in, good stuff. Right, so you know what can come off now. Seatbelts can come off. Nice, no. There we go. All looking good, guys. Good stream so far. No massive problems. So you guys may have noticed I've been doing a lot, and I mean a lot, of add-on videos recently. And if I'm being perfectly honest, that is because they do incredibly well. And I mean, you guys seem to enjoy them. Ugh, them clouds look quite horrible. Don't know why they're all fuzzy. That's after the new update. It's different to me. At a good speed, even though that does still really annoy me where your speed's up there what you should be at, but because wind and all that, you're down here, but you're still going at the same speed you want to be at. It's just a bit annoying. So yeah, I hope you guys like them. I enjoy making them. They are really fun just to look around and look at some add-ons. Any news on the Xbox version? I know as much as you. I've got no clue at the moment, so I apologise for that. Hop over to my favourite view now. Oh, I can't look at that. Why is that ice there? What is on that shouldn't be on? That's really going to bug me. I've got no clue what that's about. Everything's on that should be on, right? So, is it not? Oh, everything is, yeah, everything's on. I can't figure out, I can't troubleshoot that. It's not affecting us. Maybe it's meant to be like that, but I've never seen it before. Just a bit odd, I got to admit. Coming up to 39,000 feet now. Good stuff. Look away from the wings. Good stuff, all going well. Right, hope you guys are enjoying this stream. I do. I enjoy making them. Great to talk to you guys occasionally. Very nice. That ice is really annoying me. That's really bugging me. Why are you here, ice? Everything's on. Anti-ice everywhere. But no. But no. I don't actually need to do that. Like I said, I need to set up some other views. Right, we're approaching 39,000 feet. And ATC's really improved since patch 2, so we are actually going to listen to them this time. As opposed to completely worrying about the top of descent and all that, because they're normally quite accurate now. Ooh, did you see that there? Did you see that little input of the rudder? My bad. Okay. Good stuff. Awesome. Going well, guys. I can't complain. I love it. Got to love it. Can't wait for my new microphone. Hopefully it'll be better than this horrible little headset I'm wearing now. That cost me around £15. But it's not even mine. Borrowed it off a friend. Didn't ask for it back. He said I could have it, but yeah. So yeah, obviously, if I'm being totally honest, the reason why I am making these improvements now, thank you to all the donators, by the way, that's really helped. I'm getting my graphics card soon. I'm still deciding. I'm not 100% certain yet. Obviously, with the new 3000 series coming out, yeah, I'm not obviously going to get it because there'll be no point on my PC. But it does mean prices for the other cards lower down, so it means I've got a lot more choice now, if that makes sense. That speed shouldn't be there. What is that doing? I don't really want to be overspeeding. Slow down. Slow down. That's we are on the edge of going into overspeed territory. Too busy chatting away, I guess. Right, now we're overspeeding thanks to... Oh, what now? Bring back auto throttle automatically. There we go. Stupid thing. Why couldn't it do that? I must have clicked something unknowingly, but I don't think I did. We're going to slow down anyway, because I don't want to come into Copenhagen too quickly. It's not long, but it does look beautiful. Coming over Sweden now, I'd say. We're just over the border. Beautiful. Loving this flight, really enjoying it. There we go. Auto throttle is back in control. Clouds for miles. As expected. Turning now towards, well, what waypoint is this? In Rex. I don't know why I acted like I knew that. I've never been flown this waypoint before. I've never flown this route. It's my first time. It just sounds like a nice thing to pronounce, doesn't it? Progress. That's not the thing I'm looking for. I said progress, not performance. No. Data, flight plan. Here we go. This is the one. Right. When will we arrive at Copenhagen? Around this time, isn't it? 1518. Is that from Enver? Yeah, it's probably from Enver. Pretty sure it's that one, isn't it? I don't know. Oh well. I'd say 40 minutes time is fair enough. We've been up in the air for about 30. But wind and me being slow. So yeah. Not too long of a flight, got to admit. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Beautiful. I'm amazed at how well this sim runs now. What is... Look at that crack. It's obviously meant to be there as part of the cockpit. It just looks really annoying. There is a problem with these when you're coming to landing. You can sometimes see through them. I noticed that. That's slightly annoying. So, shouldn't be long. And we shall be starting our descent into Copenhagen. Haven't actually been to Copenhagen. I've been to Denmark. Didn't go to Copenhagen.
Airbus 320, you are 1,100 feet below your assigned altitude.
Yes, that is because
Climb and
some
maintain
odd
flight
reason
level 390.
we are ascending. I didn't set that. The plane set that. What's so odd? What? get back up there. That is really interesting. Why is it making us descend without me doing anything?
320, did you hear my last transmission?
Climb and maintain flight level 390 Airbus 320.
Should get some speed as well. Maybe it's that ice. Maybe it's that ice. What to think now? Got to concentrate. The speed's working its way back up slowly. I'm gonna give it. Ah, what's it doing? What's it doing? Is ice finally taking effect? Oh no, there we go. What I might do, because I'm gonna cheat a bit. If I'm being perfectly honest, I'm gonna. I didn't cheat. I'll cut this out and then. I'm gonna swap over to developer mode. Get rid of all that ice because I've got no clue what that's about. Everything, it should stop icing. Right, there we go. There we go. See, icing's not coming up now, so, well, obviously because we're above the clouds, but. So,
Airbus 320, please expedite your climb to
yes,
flight level
we are.
390.
Come on then. Get back up. Right, slowly working its way up now. Please, hurry up. There we go. It's not really listening to me, if I'm being completely honest. I don't know why. That's a bit odd. Possible bug or me doing something wrong. Pretty sure it's keyed into the FMC, to be fair. Might be something around here. No, 38,000 feet, which is what it's showing on there, isn't it? Yeah, so that's the problem. We'll request, that's the problem.
Airbus 320,
No,
please expedite
shut
your
up.
climb to flight level 390.
It's probably the FMC being the FMC. Or what's it called? MTDU in the Airbus. We'll just request it by 1,000 feet and then.
Odo Center Airbus 320.
There we go.
Request flight level 380.
Good stuff.
Airbus 320, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Right, okay, it's all looking good now. Don't know why it's ascending like this, if I'm being completely honest.
Airbus 320, did you copy?
Yes, we copy. Speed's not getting up there though, which is a bit odd.
Climb and maintain flight level 380 Airbus 320.
Okay. Right, okay, there we go. Let's take a look at the outside view. All that horrible ice is gone now. Possible bug there, because we're not getting any ice now, because we are above the clouds. But you do get some ice up here, I'm pretty sure still, so I don't know what that's about. Can't be helped, I guess. Good stuff. Should be a nice little ILS landing into Billund. Not Billund, Copenhagen. Get your places right. Stunning. Absolutely amazing. It is pretty epic. Livery needs a bit of work down there, but it looks at it. You can zoom down and see Sweden. They do look slightly highly trimmed, I've got to be honest, so I think I'm going to hop into the cockpit and say level out aircraft. Or not. It's a bit odd. That seemed to have some effect, but we're still quite not level. Not the most pleasant experience for the passengers, I'm sure. Just a bit odd. It's been a bit funny today. Maybe I do need to update it. Sounds like the better plan. Got the ILS coded in, I'm pretty sure. It could be the problem there. Don't know what the trim's doing. Possibly hardware problem with my why are we descending now? Is it tuned into the MCDU somewhere? What was that about? Yes, possibly. We'll go down to 35,000 feet by the looks of it. At least I hope. Quite quickly descend down. We get down to 35.
Airbus 320, did you hear my last transmission?
No. I didn't say anything.
Climb and maintain flight level 380 Airbus 320.
Please request flight level 350 now.
Photo Center Airbus 320. Request flight level 350.
Airbus 320, descend and maintain flight level 350.
So now when I want to descend, it just ignores me and doesn't. Oh, that's so annoying. What's it playing at today?
Airbus 320, please acknowledge.
Yeah, sort of. Right, here we go.
Descend and maintain flight level 350 Airbus 320.
I'm gonna give it some more speed because that seems to be a key problem. Speed is revving up. All good. All good stuff. It's doing alright now. It's doing alright. It's a bit annoying, I must confess, but it's sorted itself out. I don't know what that's playing at. I've got no clue. I haven't had these problems before. It's kind of doing stuff for me. I'd say the problem does lie in the MCDU. Right, okay, all looking good. It's actually stopped us descending now. So it sorted out that problem, clearly. Just didn't want us going that high, I guess. I believe it was something to do with the MCDU. So yeah. It's all sorted now, it's all good. Okay, what we got to look at now? I'm gonna get my checklists up. Cruise, that's all good.
Airbus 320, contact Malmo Center on 118.
Malmo, that's the other side of Copenhagen, so that's quite significant. That is literally
Going
across
to 118.0 Airbus 320.
across the sea. It's not very far.
Malmo Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 flight level 350.
I swear I changed my.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 Malmo Center. Continue talk set as planned.
Right. How are we doing route wise? Coming in now, coming in, it's not far. So yeah, getting close. I could check on here, I guess. I'd say about 100 miles, not nautical miles out. By the feels of things. Okay, my bad. 240. Ha! There goes my approximation. 240. See that light, high level cloud we're going through now, vapour. You see that just above us right now? High level clouds, pretty epic. See the mountains down there, fuzzy, annoying, horrific looking clouds. Hey, you've got some sort of reflection in there with the seats. Can you see that? Just about see it. I wish I had seats in there like they do an X-plane, that would be quite nice. Let's hope Max all good. A bit slow, a bit on the slow side. He's battling with a direct headwind now, so I guess that's the problem. Which is interesting because that means we'll have a tailwind on landing, which isn't preferable. Good stuff.
North Shuttle 1083, contact photo center on
That's Norwegian shuttle, isn't it? Is it working okay with your multi-panel? No. I've got some problems ever since the update. I'm going to look into that later because I'm pretty sure this is the A320NX. So I'm going to update it and see. I can't click anything. Auto throttle works. If I turn off auto throttle, you see it turns off there. Flaps all work. So it is just the autopilot side. Hi Henry, how you doing? Should be a nice landing. Okay, looking good. Getting there slowly. We are battling with a headwind. It is 14 knots. So it's not horrific, but it's just not helpful. We want a tailwind, really. I think that's what we want anyway. I might be completely wrong. I might be getting completely confused, but I think it's you want headwind when taking off landing, tailwind when cruising. Might be wrong. So I'm actually quite intrigued about adverts on streams. I don't know how they work, so it's the first time I've done with them. So do they just like interrupt for you guys, which I presume is quite annoying, or are they? I'm gonna see, or are they like, I don't know. I'm not sure how they work. When did the multi-panel stop working properly? I don't really, worked fine after patch 2, so I'm not too sure really. There's nothing that's caused it. It just stopped. Maybe it was patch 2, but I'm not too sure. I'm going to re-download the driver tonight and take a look. Good stuff. Oh wow, look at that, that's beautiful down there. You're coming into the lowlands of, what's the place called? Finland or something? No, Sweden. Don't get them confused on live stream. Didn't know I had that view. Good stuff. Can't wait to land. Should be nice. Weather is fine. We're gonna put the good stuff. Right. Not long now. Not long indeed. So stunning. The scratches on the window, I mean, it is absolutely unbelievable every time I fly. Stuff. Need to reset camera. It's not letting me use my. So amazing. They've really done a great job. But you guys know this. Hopefully that's why you're watching, because it is just absolutely amazing. Can't promise a good landing because I've never flown into Copenhagen before, so I'm not too sure how low the FPS are going to be, because that normally affects everything, so it could be horrific. Could be horrific indeed. But stay positive, it might not be, it might go well. But it's just loading into airports aren't the greatest. I'm pretty sure that's a RAM, so I might invest in the RAM before I invest in the graphics card. It could be a smarter idea, because normally if it's loading in, it's limited by mainframe, which is your CPU, and the megahertz that my RAM is at is 2666, not 3200, which is preferable, it's better. So I feel like it might actually be like it's flying right now. This is more graphic GPU dependent, and as you can see, it's perfectly flyable, it's perfectly playable, it's perfectly watchable. So yeah, I'm just going to keep looking into it a bit more, I guess. Hello Steamy, welcome to the stream. Nice to have you on board. Oh, so beautiful. Clouds are clearing as we come over near to the sea, which makes sense, that's normally what happens. Nowhere to form. Come down here. Malmo Airport is round here. Then we turn in. That's Malmo or that's Malmo, I'm not too sure. Haven't got the scenery for the Orbit scenery for Copenhagen yet, sadly, so it'll be interesting to see what it looks like. Ooh, doesn't like me coming under here, does it? Hey. Pauses us mid-air, that's a bit odd. Well, there we go, off into the distance. There we go, back to where we were. Don't really know what happened there, kind of freezed up on me. 14 viewers, very nice. Welcome to the stream. Coming up to 140 miles out of, no, 160, my bad, out of Copenhagen. Got a pretty massive lake over there, as you guys can see. Let's hope it's a good landing. I might want to start setting up the approach, but I think it's fine. That's descent. Right, so it's sort of got the ILS in there, so it should be fine. I've put in the meter, and that is up to date. We're gonna go config that one. Let's go around. Not too sure what they've put into there yet, so let's go previous. That does look all good to me. I don't know if that does anything, but I normally find that works, so we'll do that. You know, if not, ILS, sometimes it doesn't code in. We'll just go visual. There's no harm in it. No clouds, really. They just stop. We've got some down there closer to the coast, but there's not many. There's not many. Yeah, I'm looking very much forward to the Thrustmaster Airbus. More so the throttle quadrant. That's going to look epic. I would love that. Imagine that Thrustmaster rang me up. Would you like to try out a coffee? That would be quite cool. I'd be happy with that. Not going to happen though. But yeah. looking good, guys. It's going well. Clouds are clearing up down there, which means you don't have to worry about ice too much. It does look absolutely stunning. Let's hope it loads in quite well. We've got a river down there, but it looks like quite a long river. It's getting close. We're getting close. So we can expect ATC to give us a bit of a call in about, say, 10 minutes time. Fair enough. Until then, maybe slow down a bit. Hello, Sam. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. How's that icing doing? A bit odd. I wonder what FPS we're getting. Wowza! Yeah, 45 FPS. Basically green. Limited by GPU, you can see sometimes it flickers to limited by main thread and then it drops down. But that's loading in ground scenery, I'd imagine. But it's not doing too badly, it's handling quite well with live weather and live graphic on. My system actually has worked surprisingly well. It could be better, especially once we load into the airport, you'll see why. But aside from that, it's doing well. Right, now approaching basically a tip of one of my favourite European countries I need to visit. It's making me quite nostalgic. I do need to visit. I love Denmark. There it is. That's amazing. That is absolutely beautiful. That's 3.5 folks. Take a look at that now. So there's your wallpaper. Wouldn't blame you. It wouldn't go to you at all. Absolutely stunning. It's quite relaxing as well, if I'm being completely honest. Oh, I'm getting tired and I'm not tired. I've got a business essay to write after this. This should be exhilarating. So, guys, something I'm actually quite intrigued by is, I know I've got to do some VATSIM tutorials. I'm not going to say I've forgotten about them, but the support for Microsoft Flight Simulator isn't great yet. So, yeah, I'll do some VATSIM tutorials in the future, I think. But they're not top of my priorities. But what videos would you like to see? That is the tip of Denmark there. Make sure you put them in the chat. I'd go through some of them with you now. I'm also going to disable developer mode because we don't need it. Sorry for stopping. There we go, back in black. Stunning. It's absolutely breathtaking. They've done an epic job. It's just something to smile at. They're coming in now. It's not going to be long. Really getting close now, so we'll get a call from ATC any minute asking to descend. But to be on the safe side, I'm going to ask to descend to 25,000 feet.
City 1161, you are 14 miles southwest.
City.
Descend and maintain 3,900 feet. Expect vectors ILS runway tree approach.
I'm not giving them much room to descend, are they?
Malmo Center Airbus Tree 20. Request flight level 250.
City 1161, you are 13 miles southwest of Landvetter. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Contact Landvetter Tower on 123.1. Airbus Tree 20, descend and maintain flight level 250.
Awesome, can do. Not that much.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Tower on ONE 23.1, City 1161.
That detail is amazing.
Descend and maintain flight level 250 Airbus Tree 20.
Come on, give me an easy descent, please. There we go. Right. Take a look as we approach the tip of Denmark. It's not long. Not long indeed. I should have went to Copenhagen when I went to Denmark. Bit of a mistake. Hey, we just hit 1,800 subscribers. Thanks very much, guys. It really means a lot. It's probably been saying it for you guys for a while now because it rounds, but I actually hit that number, so thanks, guys. It really means a lot. Stunning as always. Getting a bit of lag. I thought I was about to cry then. I think it crashed, but it's just loading in some terrain, so not too shabby. Not too shabby indeed. Good stuff. Doing that bug again, well, we've got to sort that out. So let me increase floodlight. Okay. Is that all sorted? You set that to 19. You set it to 18. Coming in, not hot, but not coming in too quickly, but it's attainable. I think we've set ourselves up well so far. Don't hold me to it. It could be horrific. But yeah. Hey, Flight Simmer 2020. Just not a new microphone yet. So yeah, this is the one I've been using for a while. This is a £15 headset. This is not the one I bought yet. That's still coming in the post. But yes, the new one will be a lot better quality, and video wise as well should be a lot better. $15 viewers, welcome guys. So right just across the water there, that is Denmark. We're flying over Sweden at the moment, home of IKEA and their amazing meatballs. Does look absolutely stunning. I'm going to keep an eye on the altitude now, because I feel like it's going to do the classic thing of missing the mark. I think some constraints are actually in force here, by the looks of it. It's just stopped. That's pretty cool, to be fair. I'm not too sure how the constraints work in the Airbus, but they seem to have some effect already. I know they weren't working at the start, but yeah. Yeah. If it's better quality, then that's good. I've turned it up a bit, but I feel like this one it doesn't sound very good when I listen to it on the playback, basically. And the one I'm getting all improved videos and everything, so it should be nice. I'm quite excited for it. Right, now we're getting close. We'll turn seatbelt back on. Hear the engine rev up as we're coming down. I like the fact that we're at more level now as we're descending than we were when we were cruising. That is quite funny. Look how realistic that looks. Super amazing. Beautiful. Right, please level off, please level off, please level off. Doesn't level off, I'll cry. Aha, it's leveling off, good stuff. I know, when I first got the aircraft, no chance of it leveling off. Not a chance. Also, bring down that speed now. Bring it down quite significantly, because if you look there, our ground speed is 330 knots. Which is way too quick. Way too quick. Maybe that's just my ears then, but it's not too bad. It's just, if I'm speaking, like, if you tuned into Aviator Dan's stream, my microphone sounded horrific. The one I'm getting should sound better. And you won't hear that. Obviously, right now I've turned up game volume to mask the noise of my computer, which isn't actually too loud. That's not. I don't know how it's not too loud at the moment. I haven't checked Task Manager, but on my videos I normally do have to put music behind it or put game volume behind it, just so you guys don't hear the whizzing fans of my computer, me scuttling away on my keyboard. Right, hopefully this approach will maximise the loading times of maximise the loading times of scenery, so we don't have much lag as we're coming to land. Hope and pray we're still with the RLS approach. I might have swapped over because of live weather, but if it hasn't, we can sort ourselves out. So yeah, if I'm being totally honest, I am starting to run out of video ideas now. I'm trying not to keep repetitive. I do feel like I am sometimes, so I'm just kind of looking towards more of the payware add-on kind of section at the moment. That's kind of, of course, staying with freeware, but there's only so many freeware add-ons you can actually review. So yeah, if you do find my content too repetitive, do tell me. I can either do two things: I'll either upload less, just so it doesn't feel so repetitive, or try and come up with some original ideas that might do well. But I do think you guys don't seem to mind it by the looks of things, so maybe I'm overthinking it as a possibility. Right, we can expect them to hand us over to Copenhagen approach any minute now. Just because we're coming into the kind of 80-mile zone, which is kind of the zone where they start to begin to plan us in, really. Pretty cool, pretty cool. AHQ making said, do you need to be good at physics to be a pilot? Haha. Story about that. I took A-level physics because I thought it would help me become a pilot. Dropped it within a week.
And maintain 13,000 feet, Airbus trait 20.
So the answer is no, you do not at all. It helps, but say if you do something like in England you can do an EPQ, extended project qualification. If you do that in aviation, that makes you stand out more as a potential pilot candidate than physics. So physics can make you stand out. I'm not going to say that obviously I'm just into sixth form now, so yeah, I took geography instead, which does help you with a pilot, I'd say. Not because airlines want you to have it or because schools want you to have it, but because you learn about like obviously clouds and all that kind of stuff, which I do enjoy learning about, and that will help you being a pilot. So if anything, I'd recommend you take geography over physics. Physics does make you stand out a bit more because it is quite a highbrow subject, but you don't need it. You don't need it. Take geography if you enjoy geography over physics, because yeah, definitely with commercial, definitely, because you got to think, yeah, especially in the UK, you're paying to train to become a pilot. It's not like they're doing service for you. You're doing service for them, really. So yeah, no, you don't need physics. I mean, it's good if you know a little bit about it. I enjoy mechanical physics. I enjoy looking how things work and all that stuff. So I'd say you need to be proficient in it, but you don't need any major qualifications in it above a good GCSE result. I don't know where you come from. Yeah, GCSE geography is helpful. If you get a good GCSE result in physics, that would be quite beneficial. But don't worry about doing it for A level. But yeah, I definitely recommend. If yeah, estimate time. Let's see. 80 nautical miles. I'd say about 20 minutes time. Is UTC 1605. It's definitely not an hour away. Is that from Enver? So it should be there. Should have been there now, really. Let me think. Data. Don't know. It normally tells me, but maybe I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, no, 1606. Is this from Enver? This is confusing me now. What? So this is from Enver. This is. I want the. Oh. Come on. I don't know, but I'd say about 10, 15, 20 minutes time. I can't find it anywhere. I used to be able to find it. I've just completely. Combined science, yeah, that will help. Yeah, that is. Yeah, I did triple science for me. I got a 7 in physics, so I got a good grade for GCSE physics. Not the best, but it's a good grade. But just do as good as you can, as long as you get past it. That's all you really need. So according to the route, we should be there in about 3 minutes time, but we're a bit behind schedule, so give it 15 minutes. Someone to descend a bit quicker, please. There we go. Coming into clouds now, hopefully we're not going to deal with too much problems with ice. Seatbelt sign is on, everything is good to go. Yeah, geography is helpful. Autopilot 2 is for some godforsaken reason magically switched itself on. Don't ask. I'm going to hope and pray that everything works out just fine. Getting close to a acceptable ground speed, so I'm going to turn that down and keep an eye on the wing. Ice doesn't look like it's forming up, just in case it does. Don't really want to drop out the sky today, preferably. Look at that. Oh yes, that's so beautiful. We did get a bit of ice there. Unfortunately, I can't solve the de-icing problem, so preferably get us under the clouds. Because, yeah, there's only one way I can sort that icing problem out, because I've enabled all of the icing stuff. There should be no ice, but I'm not too sure if it's affecting the flight model too badly. Might just get rid of all clouds. Look it up with cleat a bit, swap over to clear skies. Whoa-hey! That's only because there's a problem with the ice. That is completely out of my control, so everything's been set up. I'm unsure why it's doing that. Right, there we go, get back up. Apologies for that, guys, that is my bad. Something to do with ice is not working overly well. So I do apologise if, yeah. I do apologise for that slight flip, because clouds just aren't agreeing with me today. Clearly done something wrong, even though I don't recall it, so yeah. It's a bit odd, but anyway, Copenhagen is coming very close to us now. Sort yourself out. There we go. We are really battling with the crosswind for landing by the looks of it. Might work its way out fine. It just depends, really. Still some ice bits melting away. Oh, it's a bit annoying, but it's what it is. I don't know why there's a problem with ice. If you look up on the cockpit overhead panel, everything.
Airbus 320, please expedite your descent to 13,000
feet. 13,000. Bloody hell, I'm stupid. No, I set it up right. Let's get down there quickly, eh? Good stuff. Copenhagen, if I believe that is the bridge that goes across, if I'm correct. Zoom in a bit. This is pretty cool. Is that the bridge? It could be. Could be indeed. Apologies for turning weather off. As I said, we've had some problems with icing. I don't really want to smash into the ground because I failed to turn something on, which is most likely the case. You got an aircraft down there, I just saw. No, oh my. Beautiful, absolutely amazing. Coming down to 13,000 feet. Aim for 4,000 feet to capture the ILS. And then it should be good to go. Is it 4,000 or 3,000? Let's go 4,000. It's better to be higher because then it's easier to go around, but I'm pretty sure it's 4,000. Leveling off now. All looks good to me. Bits of bobbing.
Airbus 320, you are 600 feet below your assigned altitude.
What's it doing?
Climb and maintain 13,000 feet altimeter 29.92.
What's it doing? Oh, I hate it when it does that. It does that occasionally. That is really annoying. It just, you've overstepped the mark. Get back up. Get back up there. It's a bit annoying.
Airbus 320, acknowledge last transmission.
Yes, we acknowledge.
Climb and maintain 13,000 feet, Airbus 320.
Apparently it wants to completely disregard my commands. There we go. Get back up there. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm still a bit icky with the autopilot on the Airbus, as you can probably tell. But anyway, we're back to where we should be. That's all that matters. 15 viewers, pretty epic. You guys, this is my most popular live stream yet, so I'm happy. We've had 25 viewers at height, I believe.
Airbus 320, descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
3,000 for the ILS, that's good stuff. And we'll acknowledge that any minute now.
Airbus 320,
Yes,
did you copy?
Just let me click on it.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet Airbus 320.
It's going to be a nice landing, I've got this feeling. As long as I remember to turn auto throttle off. We're going to fly right over the airport, it's going to be stunning. What have we got down there? We've got a building of some sort down there starting to load in. That must be a custom made building, I presume. So right in front of us is Copenhagen. Right. Someone is at my front door. I will be about 20 seconds. Just gonna... Oh no, apparently it's open. Don't need to worry about that. I was about to worry. It always happens in the final stage. There's some sort of castle or down the main building down there by the looks of it. So we've got Malmo on our left, or Sweden, and Copenhagen and Denmark on our right.
Airbus 320, contact Kastrup approach on 119.1.
Right, so speed to approach now. This is significant time.
119.1 Airbus 320.
Let's hand over. Yep.
Kastrup approach Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 is out at 10,300 feet for 3,000 feet.
There we go.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320, Kastrup approach continuous planned. Altimeter 29.902. Airbus 320, you are 31 miles north. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway for left approach via Kilo Alpha Sierra transition.
That's the transition we've
Clear
got.
to Kilo Alpha Sierra.
Good stuff. I'm actually going right you, sir. But we're going to acknowledge that anyway. We're not going to mess around with that
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway for left approach by a Kilo Alpha Sierra transition. Clear to Kilo Alpha Sierra Airbus 320.
So they always change it. They all without fail. I could change it. I could, but I'm not going to bother. Be a bit naughty and ignore them. Not loading in down there. Bit of a bummer. But anyway, the ILS has now popped up, which stopped me worrying. This should be a good landing, guys. If all goes well, we'll drop down to 160. And we'll get some flaps down in a minute. Why is this? Don't know why that's not on. Sort out lights. Not sure if that's correct. I do apologise. Lighting is something I always forget. Then we'll taxi off. Hopefully they'll give us taxi instructions this time. This is why I do it. This is right over Copenhagen now. This is just amazing. Solid, beautiful. Buildings behind us are loading in by the looks of it. That looks quite realistic. If you take out the land colour-wise does look a bit opposite front. There is Copenhagen coming down. It's the most interesting little island. Pop back into the cockpit reset position. There we go. Hopefully we'll get down to 3,000 feet as quick as we can, and then we'll tune into everything really. ILS has been found, so I don't need to worry about that. Only problem we've had with this flight is when we took off, almost crashed against that mountain, even though God looks like we were fine anyway, so we didn't really need to worry about that. And then of course, my Logitech panel sadly not working for this flight. It's a bit of a bummer, but you can't have it all. Screaming for 1 hour and a half now, which is fair enough. It was an hour long flight, so we're almost there. Gonna keep an eye to that now. I feel the frames kicking up down a bit because we're trying to load in Copenhagen. Ooh, what was that about? I didn't do anything there, it just automatically assigned itself. I'm gonna keep an eye on that just so we make sure we stay at 3,000 feet. But levels off now, fantastic. We can get one set of flaps down now. There we go, push his nose down and begins to level off. Speed is good. Make sure we get to 3,000 and level off. If it doesn't level off, I will be the judge of that. There we go, leveled off, good stuff. No problems there, we are staying at this height now for the RLS. Awesome, George, that's what I like to hear. Good luck with it, I hope it goes well for you. Right, okay, everything's set up for landing. I'm going to make sure auto throttle. We're getting a bit of lag, if you guys can feel it. I don't know, I can kind of feel it as we're coming into Copenhagen. I believe we should be flying right next to it soon, quite quickly really. What's it going to be on, George, if I can ask? Good stuff. That is the airport down there, correct? Oh, it looks like it. You just see it up at the top on the corner there. See some runways, whatever that spire thing is. That is Copenhagen. I said that in a really odd accent there. Copenhagen. It's struggling to load in a bit. I'm going to take a guess and say there's some sort of skyscrapers that they haven't got 100% yet. It's getting there, it's getting there. Hopefully us doing a bit of a flyover over it, which is what we're kind of doing. We'll make it load in a bit better. We're getting some buildings loading now, I'm going to say. One of them's like cathedrals, parliament buildings, stuff like that. It's 3D city, we might go take a walk through in a minute. Beautiful. That's actually probably the best way to do it, flying over the city so that loads in, and then the airport, which is there. Copenhagen is slowly appearing from the depths. This is where I need the more RAM, I think. I'm gonna... Is that a bridge? Windmills. Look at those. We've got a whole line of windmills. Yeah, I think this is where more RAM will come in, and that's what I'm pretty sure that's going to be the next thing I get. Oh yes. What a joy. Not really loading in, but it still looks pretty good. It's not exactly loaded in fully yet, but it's getting there, so we'll get a screenshot anyway. Anyway, we're coming over this quickly. I may need to decrease speed. Yes, they look like spires. It's coming in. Bit of lag, maybe get back into the cockpit. Ooh, gee. This is where that RAM is really needed. I do apologise, guys. Looks like the worst of the lag is now over. Speaking of the devil. Come on, load in. I'm gonna try and hopefully. Right, okay, good stuff. Lag is all over now until we come into the airport, and then we're met with more lag. there's that famous, yes, the famous bridge that goes right from Copenhagen to Malmo. I'm gonna risk it for a chocolate biscuit, just for the beauty of this. Oh yes, that looks very nice. Right, lag is over now, hopefully. Hope and pray. That is the worst of it. Coming over the airport now. Apologies for that little bit of lag. Hope it didn't impede on the experience too much. What about your GPU? Yeah, that's still planned to be updated. But as you can see from this, I do generally think RAM is actually more of a bigger problem now. So my priorities have kind of changed. Because it's not the graphics that are the issue anymore, it's stuff loading in. So I still plan to get GPU because it's probably the VRAM as well. Wow, look at that. But yeah, if you get me, Freddy, if you understand what I mean, might want to, yeah. I mean, yeah, that all the money people donated to me will still go into the GPU, so you don't worry about that. We are coming right over the airport now. That's going to be a stunning view. Oh, look at that! Quick, quick. Ooh, it's pushing it to its paces now. What is that horrible electric noise? Big airport though. It is really pushing it to its paces. But that's good stuff. That's generally a good thing. This is a beautiful route, guys. I do recommend this. Trondheim from Norway to Billund, Copenhagen. Not actually as laggy as I thought it would be, to be fair. But it's good stuff. That's all loaded in now, so that flyover should help us quite a bit. So we've got some sort of air park down there. And that is a tunnel that leads to a bridge that goes over there. Pop back in the cockpit now, reset view. It's now time to get serious. So, auto brake comes to low. Everything else is set up fine. Lights we've all got set. What a weird approach. I know, I'm not sure if it's completely published. It's just the one Microsoft Flight Simulator gave me. A bit like an overhead joining if anyone's got their PP out. That's what it reminds you of, a bit. So it just flips around like that. Quite smooth, quite beautiful. But it's just the one they gave me. Bike to Mist. Cool name. There's a tiny little island down there. Tiny. It's probably not as tiny as it looks, but yeah. Right, we're gonna start to get to 150 for the approach, so let's slow down a bit. Not to the point where we crash and stall. That's not ever very good. It's a very beautiful approach in my eyes. Good stuff. Amazes me, this sim, it really does. How can you not be amazed? Do you have smooth track? I've tried it. I think I'm gonna go more. I don't really like having it through your phone. I just don't like it. It's like me staring at my face consistently through the camera. I've tried it, I've tested it, it's epic. I'm just gonna get the infrared one down the line, I believe. I think that's gonna be the plan. Very smooth at 40 FPS, I'd say right now. It's beautiful. Ah, see, I presume you're either a pilot or live in Denmark or flying to Copenhagen a lot. So yeah, that does sound nice. Still. But yeah, this is the approach they gave me. But I really like it still because it flies you over the airport and over the city. But you've also got Sweden on your left. Malmo, that's what it is. So yeah. It's feeling like a while to get us around, but I suppose it's better than nothing. Copenhagen is on our backside, really. But it's nicer to set us up, I guess. A bit of a long approach, really. We could have turned quite a while ago and still would have been alright. But hey ho. Looking good, guys, looking good. Not too many problems in the stream today, especially stream quality wise, so hopefully it's been better for you guys. We've got our second set of flaps down, and then we'll get our gear down once we're established on the ILS fully. .4 miles out of Copenhagen by the looks of it.
Pull out 461, you are 2 miles southeast.
Who's this?
Climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Expect VORD on the runway for right approach by a Kilo
right.
Alpha Sierra transition. Clear to Kilo Alpha Sierra.
Quite cool if we could have a parallel landing, really, but we're not going to, let's be honest. If we did, I'd be amazed, and replay mode would be my best friend there, but that ain't gonna happen.
Climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Expect 4 DM runway for right approach by Kilo Alpha Sierra transition. Clear to Kilo Alpha Sierra. Pull out.
I'm gonna hope the game has remembered Copenhagen as we're turning in, because I really don't want it to lag. That'd be so annoying. We could go visual, but we had all that problem of icing, so yeah, that's why there's no clouds. Normally, but we're gonna go ILS anyway, because it's just funner to hand over to autopilot. I just prefer it. It's just cool. It's not because I'm bad at landing. It's just because it just makes you feel more as a pilot, I guess. It's just interesting to monitor it all. So if you're new to the stream, if you just popped in, then yeah, we're on turning in towards the ILS now. In other news, I'm getting a new microphone, a HyperX Quadcast, which should really improve the quality of these streams and, most importantly, videos, as opposed to me having to record audio on my phone and then syncing it up to the audio with my computer, because that is a pain in the backside, to be perfectly honest. But anyway, we're coming down now. It's gonna look absolutely epic. We're so slow, it's just like we're suspended in the air. It's quite a big turn, I'm being honest. It's quite big. So, if you want any questions for me to answer, this is probably now the time, because once I'm on the ILS, it's going to be more difficult for me to respond to chat due to quite obvious reasons. Beautiful. And then once we're on the ground, we'll taxi to the stand, get the jetway, turn everything off, and that'll be the end of the stream. Maybe go take a little peek through Copenhagen just to see how the buildings are modelled, because I think it's a fully 3D city. No, it is obviously fully 3D, but you guys know what I mean. Sadly, by the looks of it. Oh no, by the looks of it, stuff is still loaded in there, but I'm not too sure how I've done that. Get some buildings load up down there. Wind turbines, they do like the wind turbines in Denmark. So this has been my most popular stream yet, which makes sense because I haven't done one since just before 1,000 subscribers. But it's still very impressive. Thank you guys for watching, I hope you've enjoyed. Right, just keep an eye on the ILS now, because we're about to line up, or are we? I think we don't. I don't think we do yet. Yeah, we've still got to turn in. We could go a bit faster at this point, but I prefer to keep it slow. Little town down there. I remember my first landing on Microsoft Flight Simulator Stream. I think we're going to Billund, which is another place in Denmark. Not just over there, but it's in that direction. And it did not go well. We came in way too low, which is why. I had very little knowledge of the autopilot, to be fair to me, so that's why. Here we go.
Pull out 461, descend and maintain 1,800 feet.
Coming in now. Should be good. There is an add-on that means you can get rid of these tips, but to be honest, I quite like them. It reminds me what they actually mean. This is so stunning. Just got a ding. Let's see what that says. Thank you, Cruise Ship Boy 3002 for subscribing. That means a lot. Where are you from? I'm Suffolk, England.
461, you are 900 miles southwest of
I'm not sure if you're English or not, but if you're English, you may know where it is.
118.575 inbound on the approach.
It's basically on the east side of England, if you're not familiar with it.
Tower on 118.575, pull out 461.
See a fellow aircraft coming into Copenhagen. You see that? Just there. Where my mouse is. Pretty cool, I have to say. Right. Let's get down to our approach speed now. Looking good. second set of flaps down any minute now. There we go. That's going to make us push our nose up a bit, but yeah, it means we can fly at a slower speed. What is our... Oops, didn't mean to do that. Performance, next phase. 145. 145 is what we're coming at. I think that's what it means. It's everything about it's so amazing. The way the sun makes the screen hard to read. It's just so realistic. Right, coming onto the glide slope now. And then we'll come onto the localizer. I'm not too sure if it matters when you press it in the Airbus. I'm being totally honest, but hopefully we'll get onto the localizer before we get to the glide slope.
Airbus 320, you are 1 3 miles southwest of Kastrup. Contact Kastrup Tower on 118.11 inbound on the approach.
Tower on 118.1 Airbus 320.
Tune, you fool.
Kastrup Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320, 12 miles southwest inbound
working out
ILS
well.
runway 4 left approach.
Right, let's get
Airbus
localizer.
Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 Kastrup Tower. Cleared ILS runway
Good
4
stuff.
left
Right,
approach.
get to land.
Altimeter 29.9 2 and 268 a tree.
Speed is fine. Approach mode is on. Right, that will sort us out. See the runway. Runway is in sight. We've got an aircraft coming in. It would have been parallel if we were a bit slower, but hey ho. Let's get that gear down. Yeah, buddy. Speed's fine. Let's take it down to 140 just to compensate for the wind, which isn't beneficial. Okay.
Airbus 320, did you copy?
Yeah, I probably should accept my landing clearance.
2,500.
Cleared ILS runway 4 left approach Airbus 320.
I think it gives us a bit more speed, a bit uncomfortable with it. Good stuff. Right, please don't all load in at once. That is going to be really unhelpful if you do. But it's my fault really, I shouldn't have made the approach so long. Good stuff. Looks fine. That is going to really bug me, isn't it? It's going to load in right at the last minute, I bet you. You watch. You watch. It will do that. It will be typically annoying. Good stuff. Flaps are at 2. Or are they full? Should be at 2. Yeah, 2. Right, here's the lag, as expected. Just got to let it do its thing. And hopefully not crash on me. Right, there is some movement. Hopefully it'll be fine just before we land. So obviously a good thing we're on ILS because you won't be able to do this in visual. Just a bit annoying
Airbus
really.
320 cleared to land runway 4 left. Wind 268 a tree.
Come on.
Cleared to land runway 4 left Airbus 320.
Right, that lag has mostly stopped now. 2 red, 2 white on the Pappy. Good stuff. Even though the airport, there's an EasyJet aircraft there or something. By the looks of it. Come on, don't be a pain in the backside. This is what annoys me. Loading and landing at large airports is the bane of my existence. Come on. I do apologise, as you guys can probably tell, this ain't going to be easy with all this lag. Horrible. Why has that gone to dark? Okay, well that's great. That's a bug with the A320NX, by the way, guys. If you couldn't tell, everything's loaded in now, all sorted. Get my hand on the stick.
500.
Remember to turn off auto throttle. Bring that bad boy back.
400.
Landing mode set. Approaching minimums now, really. I'm going to continue a bit high, but it doesn't really matter.
300.
Why is that completely blanked out? Please don't do that again.
200.
Don't lag at this point.
100. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Oh, it's horrible. Okay, I apologise for the lag. Get us on the ground, please. There we go. That was a smooth landing. I didn't even hear it, if I'm being completely honest. I didn't hear that. It was smooth. The lag has ruined it. That RAM is needed. That RAM is needed. It definitely was the RAM, because it's all to do with memory stuff, isn't it? Okay, taxi lights
Airbus
on.
320, turn next taxiway.
Well, that's good stuff. Good, we didn't crash.
Airbus 320, contact ground on ONE 21.625.
We didn't crash. That's what matters.
Going to ONE 21.625
Get those flaps up.
Airbus 320.
Okay, what one? 165. That one. Taxi to gate.
Cast drop ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320, request taxi to the gate.
I've got TCAS working, which is cool.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320, taxi to gate Charlie Tree. 2 using
Charlie
taxiway Alpha
32.
cross runway ONE 2
Alpha
Foxtrot,
cross
Quebec.
runway 12 Foxtrot Quebec. I can actually remember that, so we're going to keep an eye out. I haven't got a chance for this.
Taxiing to gate Charlie Tree 2 using taxiway Alpha cross runway ONE 2 Foxtrot, Quebec Airbus 320.
Apologies for the lag there, but hopefully, guys, it was an alright landing if you were watching on the stream and it was lagging out a bit. So runway 12 is quite obviously the opposite direction of here, so we'll need to turn any minute now. Foxtrot Quebec. Let me think about this. I haven't got my chart with me. Should we just go park up at any old gate? Because there ain't much terminals over there, so I don't really know why they want us to go over there. We're going to go to that terminal over there and just kind of ignore ATC instructions. What does that say? Any Foxtrots or Quebecs? Nope. Oh, if we cross 12, 12's this way. So that makes sense. This is 12. We're now going to cross 12. Check approach is fine. We're going to cross 12. So it did mean over here. As we come over the runway, beacon lights come on. Bit of visibility. Thanks, Kerbo. Cross over here. Yeah, I apologise for all that lag. That is annoying me as much as it's annoying you. But it was a smooth landing regardless. Is that an Air Force One library? There's Air Berlin. There's KLM I can see. Right, Foxtrot Quebec. So it's C32. Foxtrot. Boom. Navigating at a major international airport without any charts is always an experience. Right, Foxtrot, and let's look for Quebec. Quebec, this one. This is Quebec. Right here. C32. That'll do. That'll do for today. Car, please stop. This one will do right here. Can you go to see it? And that looks like close enough for me. come in nicely, please. Beautiful. I need to do a bit more gate naming, really, that would help. Maybe I'll get the Orbix version of this, or whatever it's, Flight Tamper, might be Flight Tamper. We are parking directly under our flight plan. Right, there we go. Welcome everyone to Copenhagen Kastrup Airport. Let's go do our shutdown procedures now. Done that, done that, done that, done that, done that. Parking. Parking brake secure, anti-ice all comes off. Welcome to Copenhagen. Before we end everything and check the chat, hope you guys enjoyed it. Howdy Terry, how you doing? Welcome to Copenhagen. Very good stream, minus the laggy landing, which by the way was quite smooth, if I do say so myself, or felt it. Maybe because we didn't hear anything. APU bleed off. Oh, that was a bit odd. Turn these engines off now. Ground contact. We can get exterior power. If I could get back to normal view, please, that would be better. 1, 2, 3. There we go. There we go. We turned everything off. I didn't mean to do that. I think we might have turned everything off because the APU is being awkward. There we go. Seatbelts can come off, and welcome to Copenhagen. Everything's now turned off in a very old manner because I messed that up. But anyway, let's connect the jetway and oh, okay, not connect the jetway. Oh, I've turned everything off like a lemon. It's not actually meant to turn off like this, so technically it's the game's fault. Because exterior power's on. Oh well, we're gonna have to end it there, guys. Unfortunately, I don't really know what it's done. But welcome to Copenhagen. I messed up the shutdown procedure. Welcome to Copenhagen, guys. I hope you guys have really enjoyed this stream all the way from Norway. Trondheim Airport, probably pronounced that wrong, by Aerosoft. I highly recommend that scenery pack. All the way down here to Copenhagen Kastrup Airport, which is default, looks very nice. You've got an Air France A340 down there, A330. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this stream as much as I do. Good landing. I'm hand flying the Iberia A320 from Alicante to Gibraltar, flying at 24,000 feet. Very cool, Thomas, very cool. I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. I hope you've really enjoyed this stream. But from me today, that is all. Bye-bye.